Hello. Welcome to the Trinity Youth for Racial Equity Fundraiser concert. My name is Taylor Aglape, and I will be your host for the evening from the control room here. Coming up, we have local musicians, Leah Annalise, Marcio Andre Santos, Margarita, Refugia Alvord, and myself, Taylor Asyong Aglape. This is a free concert, but we are encouraging folks to donate as we are raising funds for the production of a racial equity-themed music video, which we are inviting the youth of Trinity County to collaborate with us on. Here, watch this video I just made yesterday, which will tell you a little bit more about it.
Hi, my name is Margarita Refugia Alvord.
My name is Taylor Asyong Aglape.
We are so excited to talk to you about this new project that we are working on called Trinity Youth for Racial Equity Audiovisual Project.
Audiovisual project?
Basically, we're going to make a music video that we are inviting the youth of Trinity County to collaborate with us on.
There are two ways that students can participate. One is by submitting artwork. Any age student can submit art to be used in the music video production.
Another way that students can participate is by writing a haiku.
Older students can submit a haiku to be used to inspire the writing of the song lyrics.
There's only one rule. You have to stick to the theme of racial equity and why it matters.
Now, everyone is going to look at this a little bit differently, and that's okay.
When preparing to write your haiku or create your work of art,
You could put yourself in the shoes of someone who has experienced racial oppression and see how that makes you feel.
you can look at racial inequities and consider logical solutions.
Or maybe thinking about racial equity inspires you to think about the beauty of diversity.
I'm sure there are many more ways that folks are going to be looking at racial equity.
And oftentimes, songwriting forces you to look at a particular subject.
From different angles. And for me, songwriting has helped me to process the hard things in life. And we know that the topic of racial equity is difficult to navigate.
The goal of this project is to engage and inspire the younger generation of our local community to work towards understanding and promoting equitable outcomes in our society.
This project is meant to be used surrounding Black History Month, February, as a tool to help teachers and students with discussions about race and why racial equity matters.
Listen, we know talking about racial equity is a difficult thing to do. I mean, basically, you are facing the darkest parts of American history. The sad truth is, America was built on the blood of African slaves and natives to this land. I mean, looking at the painful parts of our past helps us to see the damaged parts of the present and also work towards a better future.
So join us in this collaboration. We look forward to reading your haikus and seeing the art that you create.
Thank you.
So that's a little bit about the project. So if you wish to donate, we are accepting donations via Venmo. Here's the information here. So we will be monitoring donations because there is a limit on certain donation amounts as well as a cap on the donations altogether. So the cool thing about donating is that each donor will be receiving something in return. Here, let me break it down for you. For $10, here, I got the prizes right here. There we go. $10, you can get a thank you card, which is actually going to be a really amazing thank you card. And your name is going to be mentioned in the video. All of the donors who donate will receive this. So it doesn't matter how much you donate, as long as it's more than $10, you will receive a thank you card and your name mentioned in the video. If you donate $20, you will receive a personalized haiku. And if you donate $50, we will make a YouTube recording of your song request. If you donate $75, we will write a custom song for you. Whatever topic you choose. And that's max one per musician. For $100, we'll come and we'll serenade you in your front yard. And the big donor, $250, is you'll get a voucher for a band to play a 1-hour live show. Now that can be any time it's a voucher. It could be when COVID is over, so you'll get a voucher for a band to come perform for you for $250. So that's kind of a breakdown of the prizes we have. So I suppose without any further ado, let's get into our first performer. Next up we have Leah Annalise. Here she is. Let me turn you over to her.
Thank you, Taylor. Good to go. All right. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. This project in general is important to me, and we're all going to be answering these questions ourselves, all the performers, and everyone's going to have a little bit of a different take on them, but for me, the reason why I've kind of become a part of this project is because equity is really important to me. And some of you may not be particularly aware or like super or up to date with racial equity versus equality, but kind of the way that I view it is equality treats everybody the same, whereas equity acknowledges our differences and it helps people thrive. And that's the main difference. And really for me, what inspired me to get involved with this project with Maggie and Taylor is I see just sort of our world, and I've kind of always been kind of hooked into wanting to care for others and see other people's perspective. And so with everything that happened in 2020, both the pandemic that is continuing and with the protests, most notably for George Floyd, I just felt like in this community in general, we could use a little bit more of awareness. So that's kind of why I got involved in this project. What I hope to achieve is through this and hopefully other projects in the future is that we'll create dialogue and create a space for people to navigate racial issues, both as white people and people of color. So yeah, that's kind of little bit about me and why I think this is important. No better way to get the youth involved as well, because it is with the youth that we can make great changes as we move forward. One more is a question we've got is, what is racism and how does it show up? And everyone's going to have a different answer to this, but I will say that for me, racism is kind of a two-part. There's individual interactions, which is what a lot of people think about, which is, someone using a racial slur to, yell at someone and be nasty. And I think that's what a lot of people think of when they think of racism. But racism is also institutional, and especially in this country. We have, within just broadly as the United States, we have our schools, our law enforcement, our government, our law, our justice system. We have all of these things that even if it's not intended, the consequences of them is that they favor white people. And they don't give a whole lot of wiggle room or understanding for people of color, as notably Black people. So something to think about. You'll hear a couple different answers of what that looks like as the evening goes on, but for me, that's why these things are important and why I'm happy to be involved in this project. So now with that out of the way, I'll get started on some songs. They're all originals. This one you might be familiar with. That was I Stay Home for You, which I wrote last year, in the beginning of our pandemic. And I'm still staying home as much as possible. Looking forward to just getting a handle on this. All right, this is a little bit of a more on-topic tune. This is a song I wrote in response to George Floyd's murder and Breonna Taylor's, most notably. Hope you enjoy. Hands That Look Like Yours. This is arbitrary hierarchy, genocide enforced when pleading for air isn't endorsed, and injustice is reinforced. Criticize the people who are tired and hurting, 'cause looking into your own white face hurts too much, hurts too much. Criticize their rage to justify the treatment, justify the act 'cause it was 1 in a million. It's easy to condemn when you hold a blade, easy to berate when a price is never paid. A price is never paid. Look instead at what's to be gained. No control or wealth, but a livelihood and health. Peace of mind itself. Peace is only possible when we all are free. Staying quiet is a lie that privilege told you. Behold, look at what being quiet is done. Power is sold, it's not freely given. With blood and tears, with lies, with years. It is only with struggle that the vice grip is loosened, 'cause greed and power's lust, it isn't really human. It's a perversion of ourselves. There's an ember of it in all of us, in all of us. So look into the mirror and say it isn't hate. Say it isn't justified and continue to berate. 'Cause the killer's face looks like your mother's, whose voice is like your father's, whose eyes are like your lovers, your children, your brothers. When it is people that are dying at the hands of ones that look like yours, and still you refuse to acknowledge that it is not the broken demanding for peace that are the problem. The people you refuse to understand, that you refuse to really see. Instead, the problem lies with the privileged arbiters of justice that look like you and me. Thank you. Hands That Look Like Yours. This is another song I haven't recorded or performed before. Is it the end of time or the dawning of a new? Are we damned or will we find something true? What a time to be alive. Oh, what a view, how will history remember you? How will history remember you? Thank you so much for listening. This is How Will History Remember You?
I love that one. That was awesome.
Thanks, Taylor. Alrighty. This is for everybody who's always felt just a little too much. I'll never fit inside their box. I used to carve my edges down to make like I could to hide my frown. I never thought the way they think. I used to stifle the brimming sound to make like I did to stay around, but I can't hide, 'cause I'm a little too loud, a little too proud, too quiet for you, reserved and honest too. I'm a little too open, a little too hoping. I try too hard and I care too much. I guess I'm a little too much, a little too much. I could never fit inside that mold, but I try to shrink to hide in the dark, to make myself dim, to hide my spark. I could never say the things they'd say, but I'd pretend I knew how they felt, make myself be like someone else. But I can't hide, 'cause I'm a little too loud, a little too proud, too quiet for you, reserved and honest too. I'm a little too open, a little too hoping. I try too hard and I care too much. I guess I'm a little too much, a little too much. Your silence is loud in my ears. I've held it too tight all of these years. When my tears have cried, tears have dried, and I won't hide. I'll be a little too loud, a little too proud, too quiet for you, reserved and honest too. I'll be a little too open, a little too open. I try too hard and I care too much. I know I'll always be too much, a little too much. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. I'm coming to the end of my set here. I don't know about you guys, but I have a great habit of completely forgetting everything that I am thinking about, including what I'm supposed to be singing and playing. So for me, having a little bit of music is really, really helpful. Means for a better performance for you guys. Okay, this is a very new song. It's the newest song I've written, and I haven't performed it for anybody. It's a little bit easier to play if I prop my guitar up, so I will. called Fragile Feelings. Call to remind me of how small I am. A lifetime later, and I just want you to understand. 'Cause there is nothing left to mend. The only difference now is I won't pretend. Talk, the only talk I need is the one that makes you see. Healing, you speak of healing like it's something that I need, where there's nothing what to mend. The only difference now is I won't pretend. My peace is worth more than your fragile feelings. The only healing you can find is your own. Your place is in the middle. Well, I walk alone as I ever have. Only tethered to you, it's the only thing there is left to have. Family, you thought of all of us as family, but it was never true. You, the only one I ever needed, wanted, was you. There is nothing left to mend. The only difference is now you know, and I won't pretend anymore. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. Whew.
That was
Feels
amazing.
really good to perform for all of you. And I guess last but not least, I'll answer one of the last little answers that we kind of prepared to think about and to talk about for this fundraiser for the audio-visual project for racial equity. And that is how racism has affected me personally. And for me, I am very white. All of my ancestry is white. I have grown up in white culture as a white person. But I would say that the way that it has affected me is making me understand and realize just how unfair the world is. And as far as just here in our community, I've seen how people of color are kind of discounted and they're not listened to a whole bunch when they talk about their experiences here and personally interacting with racism. And I think that's something that is important for us as for white people to be understanding and aware of, is that just because we don't personally see racist acts or racism in action, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, and that it's our job to listen to people of color and their experience and take them seriously when they talk about the racism they've experienced, be it here or elsewhere. Because if we, as the majority, don't take responsibility for how our inaction affects the world that we live in, then we can't make the world a better place. It's only with eyes wide open that we will do better and be better. Like the poet laureate said, you know, we have to be it. So thank you so much for listening. I will be seeing you guys shortly, probably in Zoom capacity, but for now, that's me and my performance. Next up, I believe, is Marcio, and Taylor will be giving you some more information about this great fundraiser we're doing. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Leah, for the beautiful music and the insightful words.
Thank you.
Very good to have you. It's been great to be working with you on this project. So I'm gonna, let's see, go back to me here on the control room, and I'm going to try to zoom in with Maggie here. Maggie's gonna talk a little bit about this project. She's at home right now she's kind of monitoring the chat and the donations. But let's see if we can get in with a Zoom call with her, and she can explain a little bit more about this project that we're working on. See, while I'm doing that, let me put up this image of the Venmo information, just in case you're interested in donating. There's the info there. Look at all that info. And then we also have the prizes, things you could get. Oh, looks like I'm connecting in here to Margarita. Okay, this might be working here. It's quite possible. Can you hear me at all? I'm not hearing you at the moment. But let's get the schedule here. What's coming up next? We're going to have Marcio at 6:45. He's getting set up in the other room right now. And we're going to have a quick chat from Margarita at home here. We're connecting into Zoom with her. Let's see if I'm going to go to you here. So let's go to Margarita here.
I'm live. Can you hear me? I am live. Can you hear me now?
Well, I saw you, but I didn't hear you.
Shucks.
And then we also have the control room here.
Can you hear me now?
What other awesome things can I show you? We've got the prizes. I showed you that. We've got the schedule. We've got the Venmo info here. It's another good thing we can show you. Thank you so much, Leah. Leah's taking off. We'll talk to you in the Zoom. Hopefully we can get this thing working. Yes. So while we're getting that going, maybe what I'll do is I'll play this video that was made by Marcio, who is the next performer here. He is another local musician who lives in Trinity County. He's lived here for, I don't know, almost 10 years now.
Taylor, just to let you
Probably more
know,
about it when we get him.
I just got a
Right
message
now, I'm
saying.
just going to play a quick video of his.
Never mind.
Does that work for you, Maggie?
I just got
Okay.
a message from someone saying that they can hear me. You might not be able to,
Here we
but
go.
they
I'm gonna play
can.
a quick video of Marcio here that he made here, and this is a lot of this is actually filmed in Trinity County, and it features Jude Drum, another local musician. So it's a really awesome video. Really excited to have Marcio on the live stream tonight. So here's a video he made called Abuso.
Vejo o governo comandando a vida alheia, nunca ajudando. Meninos de rua esperando nos sinais. População infantil precisa de paz. Não me iludo com novela ou jornais. Sei do racismo que anda aí por trás. Sei dos problemas, sou esperto demais. Mundo é terceiro, pra mundo eu sou primeiro. Te lembrar, sou brasileiro, vou viajar o mundo inteiro. Tudo bem se você só faz por você. Ajudar alguém, na verdade me dá prazer. Uma vida melhor, crianças têm que merecer. Uma boa educação, não espere pelo poder. No seu sangue corre a marca de um rei. África seu lugar, Salvador também eu sei. Os orixás Oxum, Ogu e Iemanjá abençoe minha família, proteja o nosso lar. Ordem e progresso. Ordem e progresso.
Missing much corporation coming with corruption, influencing all the world government, making them pass laws that they should never ever pass. After this corruption taking over, all the local farmers can't even farm no more. Thanks to Monsanto's farmers running out of sin. More GMO they try to feed my people now. So much pollution in our oil well. Even the fisherman can fish no more, no more. So much chemicals in a river stream. Much chemtrail they put in our atmosphere, destroying the land and life of the indigenous. And you know you gotta stop this corruption.
Yeah, amazing video, huh? I love that. When I first saw that, it blew my mind. I was like, yeah, so good. Okay, I realized I had the wrong pair of headphones on, so I couldn't hear her. So here we are. Now, Maggie's going to tell us a little bit about this project.
I think you could probably hear me now, right? Sorry, Taylor, I'm trying to talk to you. So, yeah, so this is a free concert, but we are encouraging folks to donate as we are raising funds for the production of a racial equity themed music video. That's what we talked about earlier, but just in case you're tuning in now, I wanted to mention that again. In this music video, we're inviting the youth of Trinity County to participate in making the video with us. So a little bit more about that is like the reason why we decided to do this project is, you know, kind of has to do with last year when a local deputy posted a shameful meme mocking the death of George Floyd, who was brutally murdered by a police officer in broad daylight in front of citizens, that recorded the murder on their cell phones. And people were telling the police to get off of George, but he did not. He stayed there for 8 minutes and 45 seconds. And when I watched that video, I was mortified. And I felt really sick. I probably felt sick for like 2 or 3 weeks. I could hardly eat. It was just the worst thing ever. And so when our local deputy posted that shameful meme, I just couldn't believe it. And I know that our community pulled together in a peaceful way to let everyone know that we won't stand for bigotry in our community. And I just thought that was amazing. It was so beautiful. But as time rolled on, it still stuck with me, and I wondered what I could do as an artist. And so I sat down with Taylor and we brainstormed, a racial equity themed project, and this is what we came up with. So we decided to write a song and make a music video with the theme of racial equity and why it matters. And we wanted this to be a community project. So we decided to reach out to schools and invite students of Trinity County to collaborate with us. So students our goal is to encourage teachers to have discussions with students about race and why racial equity matters. And then students will use the discussion outcomes to then write a haiku or a work of art. Haikus will be used to help with the writing of the song lyrics, and art will be used in the video production, if that makes sense. So any age student can create a piece of art, but usually older students are more capable of writing a haiku. So we're encouraging all teachers to have discussions during Black History Month, February, and use this project as a tool to have discussions about race and why racial equity matters. Students and teachers will be submitting their artwork or their haikus by February 26th, and we are actually meeting with principals and superintendents for Trinity County Schools this coming week in a couple of days here to give them all the information that we're giving you. And so you can talk to your children about it, or your students if you're a teacher, and feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at refugiamusic@gmail.com, or is it tayloraglape@gmail.com? I believe. Okay, so T-aglape, so taglape@gmail.com. So to donate, we're asking folks to use Venmo, which is the online cash app. And I think you just talked about that a minute ago. And I'm super excited about this. Our username is Trinity Youth. What is that called? The little dash? Racial Equity. Trinity Youth is together. Racial Equity is together, one word. Except for T and W and R and E are capitalized. You could also find us by using my email, which is refugiamusic@gmail.com. And we will be monitoring these donations because there's a limit on certain donations as well as a cap on the donations as a whole. So Trinity County Office of Education is paying $500. We estimate that it's going to cost us around $1,500 to produce this music video, and they're paying a third of that. So we are going to cap our donations at $1,000. If you donate $10, you will receive a thank you card and your name will be mentioned in our music video. All donors will receive this. If you donate $20, you will receive that and a personalized haiku written by yours truly, probably, most likely me. I'm a haiku fiend. If you donate $50, you will receive you will receive a YouTube recording of a song request, whatever song that you request to be covered. And I believe Taylor and Leah are the ones who are going to be doing the cover songs. I'm not really a cover song artist. I don't know that much music, maybe, or like maybe I listen to different music that you would not necessarily ask me to play. So if you donate $75, we will write a custom song for you, and we are maxing that out, one from each musician. This is kind of a big deal. I know that Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Maybe you want us to write a song, or one of us to write a song for your sweetheart. I love writing songs. I would love to write you a song. So I look forward to $75 donations and a custom song request for sure. Here's another thing I'm super excited about. If you donate $100, you will get serenaded in your front yard. And we are maxing 2 from each musician. I cannot wait to serenade someone. I really hope we get a $100 donation coming in. And feel free to request one of us if you want to do that in your donation. If you donate $250, you will receive a voucher for one of our bands to play a live show, a 1-hour live show. So there's only one per musician. So if you wanted to donate $250 to this project, you could request Refugia. My band has agreed to play. You can request Taylor, or you can request Leah, and each of us will have a band play for 1 hour. From what I know, we have not received any donations yet. Please, if you're having a hard time with donations or with Venmo, please reach out to us by messaging us, and we will, oh my goodness, we are receiving some donations. Uh-oh, I need to keep track of this. It looks like we have a $75 donation. We have 2 of those already. We have a couple of $10 donations. We have a $25 donation. So let's see, make sure you are letting us know who you want to write a custom song, if you care. If not, you don't have to let us know. Somebody's asking Leah to write them a song. This is awesome. Excellent. So anyhow, that's all I have to share with you guys today. I hope I wasn't super boring. Up next is a music video by Marcio Andre Santos, who will be performing. Oh wait, that already happened. You guys just saw the music video. Marcio Andre Santos is ready to perform. He's actually like we're running late. Okay, bye everyone.
All right, that was Maggie zooming in from her home. So now, while I'm just gonna make sure, get a little sound check with Marcio. While we're doing that, I'm gonna play another video from another local artist, Jude Drum. And this is a really awesome video called Tribute. And it's awesome, it features a lot of civil rights leaders in this video, which is really awesome. So I'll play this video, and while I'm getting Marcio set up. See you in a little bit.
Say me sleeping in me home, me heard our ancestors speak. I'm a trying to track it down. It was a dream. Hey, tell me why did you go? Me said, why did you go? Martin Luther King, why did you go? Why did you make us cry? I, Che Guevara, why did you go? Gandhi, why did you go? Fela Kuti, why did you go? Why did you make us cry? There is no more leaders on earth like you. Yeah. Yeah, right from Africa to Caribbean, reggae music, bigger positive vibration, and let the border try to school out to for you now. Yeshua came to set I am free, you know. Babylon, you know, don't wanna give it up. So why should we conscious won't give it up? I and you know we are gonna live it up. Babylon, you know we are fear on the mouth. I why why yo why if our people go die, our ancestors no go agree. Marcus Garvey, why did you go? Sankara, why did you go? I, Jeshua, why did you go? Why did you make us cry? Hey, Kuruma, why did you go? Malcolm X, why did you go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Mandela, please don't you go. No, don't you make us cry, cry, cry. Don't you make us cry. There is no more leaders on earth like you. Cry, cry. Don't you make us cry. If our people go die, our ancestors no go free. Hey, don't you make us cry. We need more teachings from you. Don't you make us cry. Show and children the way. Don't you make us cry, cry, cry.
Yeah, pretty amazing video, huh? Love that one. Great music. That guy's amazing. He plays drums and sings at the same time. Okay, now our next artist for the evening that we have live streaming, he's right in the room. Back over here, got him all set up. We have Marcio Andre Santos, and I'm just going to give it over to him and let him tell you a little bit about himself. Hold on, let me turn the volume up here. Get it? Okay, you ready, Marcio?
Yes.
All right, send it over to you.
Everything good over there? Can you hear me well? Well, it's a pleasure to be here, participating on this. It's really important to talk about this. Such a chaotic time. A lot of crazy stuff going on. So it's nice that we talk about this, and it's good for all of us to increase our compassion and our understanding for others' struggle. I'm gonna play actually a capoeira song. I don't know if, for those who don't know, capoeira was the first form of defense that the slaves in Brazil used back then, and it's a big form of represent the art and show part of the struggle that these people went through. So I'm just gonna play this song with the drums first. Toda Bahia chorou. Toda Bahia chorou no dia em que a capoeira de Angola perdeu seu protetor. Mestre Pastinha foi embora, Oxalá que o levou lá pras terras de Aruanda, mas ninguém se conformou. Chorou general, menino, chorou, ai doutor, pretas velhas feiticeiro, Ogãs e Babalaô. Birimbau tocou e una, toque triste de morte, e a capoeira foi jogada ao som da triste canção. É tocar do mandingueiro de dentro do coração, e não ouvi na Bahia e não cantasse esse refrão. Vai lá, menino, mostra o que o mestre ensinou. Mostra que arrancar a planta, mas a semente brotou. E se for bem cultivada, dará bom fruto e bela flor. Vai lá, menino, mostra o que o mestre ensinou. Mostra que arrancar a planta, mas a semente brotou. E se for bem cultivada, dará bom fruto e bela flor. Ai, 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 dê, joga bonito que eu quero aprender. Ai, 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 dê, joga bonito, seu mestre quer ver. Ai, 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 dê, olha, ai, dê, ai, dê, ai, dê. Mestre Pastinha, cantei pra você.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Desse jeito vão saber de nós dois. Dessa nossa vida será uma maldade veloz. Malignas línguas, nossos corpos não conseguem ter paz, não. Em uma distância, nossos olhos são dengosos demais, demais, e não se consolam, clamam fugazes, olhos que se entregam, ilegais. Eu só sei que eu quero você pertinho de mim. Quero você dentro de mim. Quero você em cima de mim. Desse jeito vão saber de nós dois. Dessa nossa farra será uma maldade voraz. Por hipocrisia, nossos olhos não conseguem ter paz, não. Nessa gravura, nossos olhos são dengosos demais, demais. Não se consolam, clamam fugazes, olhos que se entregam, ilegais. Eu só sei, eu quero você pertinho de mim. Eu quero você dentro de mim. Eu quero você em cima de mim. Desse jeito vão saber de nós dois. Dessa nossa farra será uma maldade voraz. Por hipocrisia, nossos olhos não conseguem ter paz. Nessa gravura, nossos olhos são dengosos demais, demais. Não se consolam, clamam fugazes, olhos que se entregam, ilegais. Eu só sei, eu quero você pertinho de mim. Eu quero você dentro de mim. Quero você em cima de mim.
mundo quer alguém para amar. Geralmente é o que acontece. Você me quer bem, mas não vai muito além para não me assumir. Vejo os casais nas calçadas de mãos dadas. Nossos amigos pedem paciência. Dizem que o romance anterior foi ruim e você desconta em mim. Sofro com a ilusão que me traz. O meu coração se refaz toda vez que vai me apresentar como amiga. Vê se fica bem, meu bem. Vê se dorme bem, meu bem. Pois não estarei pra te cuidar, nem pra te salvar. Todo mundo quer alguém para amar. Geralmente é o que acontece. Você me quer bem, mas não vai muito além para não me assumir. Não se trata pra não se cuidar. Não me refaz. Sei que a vida pode, deve me dar alguém inteiro. Vê se fica bem, meu bem. Vê se dorme bem, meu bem. Pois não estarei pra te cuidar, nem pra te mimar. Vê se fica bem, meu bem. Vê se dorme bem, meu bem. Pois não estarei pra te cuidar, nem pra te salvar, nem pra te salvar, nem pra te mimar, nem pra te salvar. Todo mundo quer alguém para amar. Geralmente é o que acontece. Você me quer bem, mas não vai muito além para não me assumir. Sofro com a ilusão que me traz. O meu coração se refaz toda vez que vai me apresentar como amiga. Vê se fica bem, meu bem. Vê se dorme bem, meu bem. Pois não estarei pra te cuidar, nem pra te salvar, nem pra te salvar, nem pra te mimar, nem pra te salvar.
morena da cor de canela. Um anjo te abriu a janela, trouxe você aqui pra perto de mim. Morena, não me canso de te seguir. Morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, morena, oh morena. E de manhã vou acordar com sol, vou te levar pra ver o mar do farol. Água de coco, banho de mar. Morena, não me canso de te esperar. Morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena. Morena da cor de canela, um anjo te abriu a janela, trouxe você aqui pra perto de mim. Morena, não me canso de te seguir. Oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh morena, oh pretinha, oh neguinha. Morena da cor, oh morena da cor de canela, um anjo te abriu a janela, trouxe você aqui pra perto de mim. Morena, não me canso de te seguir. Morena, oh morena, pretinha, oh neguinha, oh morena, morena, pretinha, vai amanhã. Tive razão, posso falar. Não foi legal, não pegou bem, nem. Que vontade de chorar, dói. Em pensar que ela não vem, só dói. Pra mim tá tranquilo, eu vou zoar. Clima é de partida, sequência na vida. De bobeira eu não estou. Você já sabe como é que é. Eu vou poder voltar quando você quiser. Tive razão, posso falar. Não foi legal, não pegou bem, nem. Que vontade de chorar, dói. Em pensar que ela não vem, só dói. Pra mim tá tranquilo, eu vou zoar. Clima é de partida, da sequência na minha vida. Bobeira eu não estou. Você já sabe como é que é. Eu vou poder voltar quando você quiser. Demorou, vai ser melhor. Demorou, vai ser melhor. Here. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining the stream, Marcio.
Appreciate that.
Okay, so our next act here, let me go back over here, next window. We got coming up is Margarita Alvor. Turn that down. And while we're getting her set up, let me play a video that we made, actually, in the living room over here. This was like back about a year ago. It was probably almost exactly a year ago. We made this before all of the COVID restrictions and stuff. We could all be in the room together playing. It was such a good feeling. So let me play that video for you while we're getting her set up. The name of the song is Proof is in the Pudding. All right, well, I don't know if you heard that or not. Might have been quiet, but you saw it. You saw how fun it looks back in the day when we could all be in the same room and playing music together. Oh, that was so good. Let me put up these things here, just in case you weren't aware this is a fundraiser. There are prizes that you can get from donating. These are prizes that you will receive. If you donate $10, you get a thank you card and your name mentioned in the video. If you donate $20, you will receive a personalized haiku written for you. If you donate $50, you will receive a YouTube recording of a song request. I don't know if you will receive it, but it will be put up on YouTube. Whatever song that you request, we will play it and put it on YouTube. One of us will, at least. And then if you donate $75, we'll write a custom song written for you, whatever theme you want. If you donate $100, one of us will come and serenade you in your front yard. If you donate $250, the max donation prize there, you will receive a voucher for a band to come play a 1-hour live show. And that's a voucher, so that can be whenever you want that to be scheduled. It could be when everything opens back up again. So that's just a voucher for a band to come play a 1-hour live show for you. And here is the info for the Venmo. That's how we are accepting the donations. And make sure also there is, make sure you enter your address into the, I don't know where that link is. I'm looking for it, but this is the information for the Venmo. Username TrinityYouth-RacialEquity. Or you could email at refugiamusic@gmail.com. And that's where we are accepting the donations for this project. I think we're about set up, but let me just play this one video here. This is a video. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. It's a short one. If not, tell me and I'll cut it even shorter. But this is from the Poetry Out Loud. We've had, basically, as part of this project, we're going to collaborate with local youth in the writing of the song and the creating of the music video. So I showed a little promo video for that earlier. I might show that again at the end of the stream, just so in case you missed it. But basically, we're going to collaborate with local youth in the writing of a song and the making of a music video. So here's just an example. One example, this is from Poetry Out Loud, an event that happened last year where local youth read poetry out loud. And it was pretty awesome just to get the youth interested in poetry. And that's kind of linked into our project a little bit. So I thought I'd play this video for you. Here we go.
And finally, to conclude round two, we have Amelie Becker.
Goats by Naomi Shihab Nye. In icy fields. Is water flowing in the tank? Will they huddle together, warm bodies pressing? Is it the year of the goat or the sheep? Scholars debating Chinese zodiac, follower or leader. I'll lead them to a warm corner, little ones toward bulkier bodies. Lead them to the brush which cuts the icy wind. Another frigid night swooping down. Aren't you worried about them? I asked my friend, who lives by herself on the ranch of goats, far from here near the town of Ozona. She shrugs. Not really. They know what to do. They're goats.
So there's an example of a local youth and poetry. So I think Margarita's ready. You ready over there? Okay, I'm going to turn the mic up so they should be able to hear you, and then I'm going to bring the video over to you. So here we have it, Margarita Refugia Alvord.
Hi, everyone. The first song I'm going to play is called Same As You. Sorry. Something was sounding off there. I had to fix it. All right, Same As You. You set the pace. You set the pace. And I am so relieved to see your face. The room is getting louder with noises in my head, and a look in your eyes. And I am so distracted by the words that you have said and the beautiful people. Beautiful people. Beautiful Sing me a song. Sing me a song. One that you have written, and I'll sing along. The room is getting louder with the noises in my head and the look in your eyes. And I am so distracted by the words that you have said and the beautiful people. Beautiful And I think it's safe for me to say it was never this way in all my days. And now I'm the fortunate one. I know I don't deserve it. I'm not the best. Take, for instance, all my failures and all my pride, all that's inside. I am the same as you. I am the same as you. Oh, I am the same as you. Oh, I am the same as you.
Same as you. Most of these songs were written in Weaverville. Actually, I think all of them were. So that's a fun fact. Yeah, I'm a songwriter. I've been writing songs probably, gosh, I don't even, for over 15 years. No, over 20 years. Time flies. Time has flown so fast, not bad necessarily. Speaking of time, this next song is called Time.
And let go
'cause time is not on your side. 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 Oh, time is not on your side. Time is not on your side. Time is not on your side. Time is not on your Take a look and you'll find love. 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 Oh, whoa, oh. All right. That was time. I hope we're doing good on time. Oh, we have lots of time. Okay. So, this next song is called All Come Back Together. I'm gonna do a quick tune-up first, just because my guitar sounded kind of funny. Hope you guys are all enjoying this show. Last time I looked, nobody requested me to serenade. I think it's $100. Is it $100 for a serenade? Whatever the case is, I really want to serenade some people in your front yard. And most likely I'll be playing my own songs. Hey, here's a thought. If you requested me to write your spouse or your lover a song for Valentine's Day or something like that, and then you paid also for the serenade, I would totally be into making that a beautiful moment for some lovely couple out there. All right. I'll come back together. There are so many choices. You could walk on through the door, take a trip, and then remember what it is you're searching for. All the roads, they lead to some place. All the doors close in the night, but you will make it to the end of the race.
pieces, it'll all come back together. Pick up the pieces, it'll all come back together. Pick up the pieces, it'll all come back together. Pick up the pieces, it'll all come back together someday. Leave your pocket, but look behind you. You could leave your church clothes too. Pick up the messes you created. Before they get the very best of you. So let the people sing
all come back together. Sounds really lovely. All of these songs sound like a million times better when the band is playing with me, I think. So yeah, but this is good too. Let's see, it's 8 o'clock. I think that maybe there's room for one more song. Oh yeah, I should share this song with you. It's called Not What It Once Was. Go on, let the people tell you what to do. It's alright, and go on, walk away from all the things that you once knew. You will make it through all the people and all of the places, all the times you were left out in the dark. Make it loud and make it clear, you will remember, and you'll be back. Go on, let the lights go out, you will find your way through the dark to the place where the people would falter, and you would reach your hand out to them. You'd understand all the people and all of the music. It was louder than you could stand, and I know you were tripping. It's been a while since you smiled, a while since you cried. You were fighting on your own, and I don't know what to do. It was all up to you. It's not what it once was. 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 Have yourself a great trip, and just remember, someday you'll make it back. Make up for the things that you lost and what was taken away. You'll get it all back, all the people and all of the journey. It was worth it for a while, till you lost all the money. You were fighting in the dark, you were all forgotten, but never mind, it was just too much. Oh, come on, baby, give up all the things that you once knew. It was a while ago. Come on, baby, give up all the places you once knew. It's not what it once was.
do you think? Are we done? Am I done?
Sounds good. If you want to be done, or you can do one more. It's up to you.
Should we do one more? What would I play?
Or if that's the end of your list.
Huh?
Or if that's the end of your list, it's fine with me too.
I just have them all in my head. I didn't really bring a list per se. I could play one more. I'll play. I know what song to play. There's been a request for this song a few times. I know that a couple of my fans out there. I hate saying that. It's silly, but I do have a couple of fans, and they've requested this song a few times. It's called No Strings Attached. I just wanna dance, no strings attached. This isn't love, ain't no romance. So come take my hand, do what you do. We're in this together. I'll move when you do, 'cause I have noticed that you've got that rhythm. Well, I've got the blues. It's just what I'm needing, and I'll just forget every word you said at night in September, when you drank yourself stupid. I'll forget every word you said at night in September, when you drank yourself stupid. I only wanna dance, honey, with you, 'cause you've got that rhythm and I've got the blues. I just wanna dance with you, you see. So don't go falling in love with me. I just wanna dance, no strings attached. I can feel the music, so I'll take a chance. Oh, come take my hand, do what you do, move a little closer, and I'll move with you. Oh, don't say a word, or say what you mean. Don't play no games, just keep it clean, and I'll just forget every word you say at night in September, when you drank yourself stupid. I'll forget every word you said that night in September, when you drank
just wanna dance with you, you see. So don't go falling in love with me. I only wanna dance, honey, with you. 'Cause you've got that rhythm and I've got the blues. I just wanna dance with you, you see. So don't go falling in love with me. Don't go falling in love with me. I just wanna dance, no strings attached. This isn't love, ain't no romance.
Thank you, Maggie. Very awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much for inviting me to play.
Yeah.
I guess I'm the one who kind of invited me to play too, huh?
It's been so fun working with you on this project. I might play the video again, the promotional video we made yesterday.
That's a great
just
idea.
in case anyone missed that. We played it in the very beginning of the stream. It kind of explains what the whole project is about. So I'll play that right now. This is the Trinity Youth for the Trinity Youth for Racial Equity audiovisual project.
Hi, my name is Margarita Refugia Alvord.
My name is Taylor Asiang Aglape.
We are so excited to talk to you about this new project that we are working on called Trinity Youth for Racial Equity audiovisual project.
Audiovisual project?
Basically, we're going to make a music video that we are inviting the youth of Trinity County to collaborate with us on.
There are two ways that students can participate. One is by submitting artwork. Any age student can submit art to be used in the music video production.
Another way that students can participate is by writing a haiku.
Older students can submit a haiku to be used to inspire the writing of the song lyrics.
There's only one rule. You have to stick to the theme of racial equity and why it matters.
Now, everyone is going to look at this a little bit differently, and that's okay.
When preparing to write your haiku or create your work of art,
you could put yourself in the shoes of someone who has experienced racial oppression and see how that makes you feel.
You can look at racial inequities and consider logical solutions.
Or maybe thinking about racial equity inspires you to think about the beauty of diversity.
I'm sure there are many more ways that folks are going to be looking at racial equity.
And oftentimes, songwriting forces you to look at a particular subject
from different angles. And for me, songwriting has helped me to process the hard things in life. And we know that the topic of racial equity is difficult to navigate.
The goal of this project is to engage and inspire the younger generation of our local community to work towards understanding and promoting equitable outcomes in our society.
This project is meant to be used surrounding Black History Month, February, as a tool to help teachers and students with discussions about race and why racial equity matters.
Listen, we know talking about racial equity is a difficult thing to do. I mean, basically, you're facing the darkest parts of American history. The sad truth is, America was built on the blood of African slaves and natives to this land. I mean, looking at the painful parts of our past helps us to see the damaged parts of the present and also work towards a better future.
So join us in this collaboration. We look forward to reading your haikus and seeing the art that you create.
Thank you. In the next video, we'll be talking about the difference between racial equality and racial equity, as well as talk a little bit about institutional racism and what is the definition of race. Stay tuned.
So yeah, that's a quick video that we made just explaining the whole project right there. And wanted to mention I got a message from Leah here saying we have raised $416 so far. So that's awesome. Thank you so much, everyone who has donated. Here is a little information about how to donate here, where to donate through Venmo, right there. And then we've got the prizes. These are the prizes that the different donors will receive. So we're so excited that you're donating. And it's going to take me a few moments to set up here. So while I'm setting up, I might play another video. Unless there's anything you can think of that I should mention. Maggie, I'm just going to go play, I'm going to play another video. And then I'm going to set up my stuff, and I'll play a few songs for you guys and call it a night. So what video should I play here? Let's see. This is a video I made just recently. Some of you might have seen it already, but it's Hallelujah, written by Leonard Cohen, and I kind of performed it in the style of Jeff Buckley, kind of. So and here we are. Little video, I'm going to get set up, and then I'll play some tunes. Thanks for watching. was fun. I made that a few days ago. All right, I'm still getting things set up here. Let me see. You might have to watch me do it. It's kind of like back in the old days when they changed over bands and you kind of sat around, you went back to the bar and you like ordered a drink and you watched them move stuff around. That's what's going to happen now for the next few minutes. Just kind of like, you know, go to the bar, get a drink, maybe relieve yourself, kind of watch while I set up what's going on here. So it's going to be this camera here. That one, oh, that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to adjust that a little bit, though. I made this machine here. You can see it. It's like out of an old diesel heater that was in our house until it broke. And the diesel repair person said, this thing is too old. I can't fix it. So instead, I made a drum machine out of it. It's a very interesting drum machine. I'm going to turn this off so I can transfer it over to the other thing. So let's see. We're just going to get rid of that. We're going back to this one. This is the whole setting up the stage thing. See, watch, I'm going to move this over here, because this is going to be camera 2, because I'm also going to have camera 1 in there. So tricky. Thanks, Brent, by the way, for this awesome webcam that allows me to do this double camera setup here. Is all thanks to Brent White. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Video capture device. This one? Yeah, that's the one. Look at that. 2 different cameras so you can see what I'm doing from whatever angle you want to see it from. Got my drum machine here. Look, I even have some text. Oh, here we go. The machine versus me. Yes. This is it. This is going to be fun. I just got to make this look good, though. Make it look good. Put that down here. Make some of this over here. Huh? Yeah? Ooh, yeah. Then we put, oh, yeah, there we go. Even better like that. Okay, so here's the thing. I spent so much time thinking about all this tech stuff that I have no idea what songs I'm going to play. I figured I'll just improvise a few songs. I really like to improvise songs, something I haven't done in a while, so let's do that right now. Let's just pick up the guitar and in this machine. Oh, I got to turn that on. So this is a drum machine I made out of an old diesel heater. It has these shoes on here, and the different shoes have triggers in them, which make different sounds. It's got these fun springs on there. Yes, we'll get to that a little bit. Keep you in suspense. it down. Breakdown! Sound check. Breakdown! Oh, yeah. Hey, sound check. That was it. I kicked my other machine. This is one I made out of a suitcase, but it's sliding around a little bit there. I kicked it too hard. Okay. Well, hello. My name is Taylor. Thanks for tuning in and watching this concert. It's been so great to have all these other amazing musicians and community activists and just all the support from all of you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, this feels so good. It feels so good. You want to see what this thing sounds like? Okay, let's see what we can make out of this. The machine. machine, pure improvisation, pure destruction, pure amusement. The machine. Anyway, this is kind of like the first. I'm just trying this thing out really. Got all these fun sounds on it. Okay, let's try a little banjo tune. Got this banjo. Let's see if I can pluck a banjo for you guys. My gosh, that's the closest this thing has been into tune after not picking it up in a while. Whew. The Lord's smiling down upon us. I'm not dead. At least I'm not dead. Could be worse. That love. Woo! Hey! I got headphones sitting on my head. I got headphones sitting on my head. Hitting on my head, hitting on my desk, sitting on my head, hitting on my head. Hitting on my desk, hitting on my desk, sitting on my hippity hey. Hitting on my desk, hitting my desk, hitting on my hippity ho. I don't know what I'm just making it up, you know, I'm just having fun. Having lots of fun on a Saturday night. Having lots of fun, gonna play some banjo. Got a banjo, got a banjo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just in case you didn't know what that said, you couldn't read it, it says, "This machine kills fascists," which was something that Woody Guthrie wrote on his guitar in response to the fascists like Hitler and Mussolini back then. And the bottom here is Black Lives Matter, which is written in response to police killing black people in the street. And they're just saying, hey, please stop killing us, because this is bull. You know, I'm pretty lucky. I am a straight white male. I get to enjoy all the privileges of being a straight white male. But a little about me is my mother's mother was born in Oklahoma and came over to California during the Dust Bowl to escape that all, and they started working in a fruit packing factory. Modesto, the whole family moved over, lived there the rest of her life. And my father's father was born in the Philippines, and he joined the United States Navy in order to get his citizenship and moved to Vallejo, where he lived till the end of his days. So, even though I am a straight white male, I did experience firsthand a lot of just not so nice things happening that I witnessed, happen to my father and my grandfathers because of the way they looked. So I think that's just bull. And being a straight white male, I have all the privileges and all the tools to do something about. So here's what I am. I got all my tools here, broken heaters that I turn into instruments, and I'm just trying to do my part to rid the world of racism. So I'll play just a couple more songs, maybe just like one more song. I'll get a little loop thing going. Thanks to everyone who donated. I haven't really looked at any comments lately. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let's at least read. Think something. Oh, Leah says we are at $516. So that is awesome. She says also there is a Trinity County Arts Council pledge of $150. So that means we are at $666 right now. That is amazing. Which also happens to be, since some of you, it looks like, are watching on YouTube, 666 is my goal for the amount of subscribers that I want to get by the end of this year. So if you do see down below this video, there's a little red box that says subscribe. Just go ahead and click on that. That would be awesome. Help me reach my goal. It's totally free, just like watching this live stream is. Totally free. Let me just show you one more time, though, in case you haven't seen it yet. This is the Venmo information. If you do want to donate through Venmo, username TrinityYouth-RacialEquity. Or you could check the email, refugiamusic@gmail.com. We've got all sorts of prizes here. If you donate $10, you'll get a thank you card. Handmade thank you card. And your name mentioned in the music video that we create. $20, you get a personalized haiku. $50, a YouTube recording of a song that you request. So one of us will record a song that you request and put it on YouTube. For $75, we'll actually write a custom song for you, whatever topic you want. For $100, one of us will come and serenade you in your front yard. For $250, you can get a voucher for a full band to come play a 1-hour live show wherever you want. And that's a voucher, so it can be whenever you want to wherever you want. When all these COVID restrictions are behind us, we can party like it's the roaring 20s again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'll play one more song for you. Take me a while to delete all this stuff here. I'm still getting used to this new loop pedal, or just using a loop pedal to perform in general. I don't have enough knobs up here. I need a few more knobs. Okay. Slower. Okay, what should we
look at me coming on. In her red dress. Sometimes rolling down. I said sometime the road it's sometime when you come roll. You can't find another way. I can do whatever I want. I can go to this court if I feel like it. 'Cause I'm writing this song right now.
watching the live stream. Fundraiser, the Trinity Youth for Racial Equity fundraiser concert, raising funds to make a music video. Margarita and I are gonna take all that good stuff and we're gonna make a music video. And your funds are going to fund the creation of this collaboration between us and the youth of Trinity County. So this is it, I'm signing out. Till next time, this is Taylor S. Young, Aglape. If you haven't got a chance, click the subscribe button right here. Just click on it, just do boop, 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 boop. It's totally free. And then you can support me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I'll keep doing this thing, sitting here, playing the machine. Playing that machine. It's a green machine and I'm making a change for you, baby. Yes, I'm making this music right now and I'm playing it to you. To you and you in the internet land. I said, come and take my hand. Don't make it bland, make it spicy. Make it spicy, like a spicy meat potato. Yeah, like a spicy cornbread and some chili. We're gonna make it not spicy. Red light, oh, it's spicy. Me and a machine. Signing out. Maybe you're all just keep doing this is fun. How long can I do this? Okay, good night, folks. It's been fun. It's been so fun. But I've got to go. Slow fade. To all of you who donated, thank you. Please make sure we have your address so we can send you a thank you card and get in touch with us about your prizes. Well, thanks. It was nice to meet you. Good night. Oh, let me just play this video one more time, in case you hadn't seen it. A little information about this project. I'll leave you with that. This is a video that Margarita and I made yesterday, talking about this project. Basically, what all the funds that you're donating to go towards this project. And here, this video is going to tell you all about it. I'll play this video, and then I'll bid you adieu. Good night.
Hi, my name is Margarita Refugia Alvord.
My name is Taylor Asyang Aglape.
We are so excited to talk to you about this new project that we are working on called Trinity Youth for Racial Equity Audiovisual Project.
Audiovisual project?
Basically, we're going to make a music video. that we are inviting the youth of Trinity County to collaborate with us on.
There are two ways that students can participate. One is by submitting artwork. Any age student can submit art to be used in the music video production.
Another way that students can participate is by writing a haiku.
Older students can submit a haiku to be used to inspire the writing of the song lyrics.
There's only one rule. You have to stick to the theme of racial equity and why it matters.
Now, everyone is going to look at this a little bit differently, and that's okay.
When preparing to write your haiku or create your work of art,
you could put yourself in the shoes of someone who has experienced racial oppression and see how that makes you feel.
You can look at racial inequities and consider logical solutions.
Or maybe thinking about racial equity inspires you to think about the beauty of diversity.
I'm sure there are many more ways that folks are going to be looking at racial equity.
And oftentimes, songwriting forces you to look at a particular subject
from different angles. And for me, songwriting has helped me to process the hard things in life. And we know that the topic of racial equity is difficult to navigate.
The goal of this project is to engage and inspire the younger generation of our local community to work towards understanding and promoting equitable outcomes in our society.
This project is meant to be used surrounding Black History Month, February, as a tool to help teachers and students with discussions about race and why racial equity matters.
Listen, we know talking about racial equity is a difficult thing to do. I mean, basically, you're facing the darkest parts of American history. The sad truth is, America was built on the blood of African slaves and natives to this land. I mean, looking at the painful parts of our past helps us to see the damaged parts of the present and also work towards a better future.
So join us in this collaboration. We look forward to reading your haikus and seeing the art that you create.
Thank you. In the next video, we'll be talking about the difference between racial equality and racial equity, as well as talk a little bit about institutional racism and what is the definition of race. Stay tuned.
Oh, you're still here? Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. Hey, you could still donate. It's not too late. We're going to leave this Venmo info up for a while. It's looking good. We are getting close to our goal. $334 left till we reach our goal. There's still time to donate to the creation of this audiovisual project. Right here. Here's how you do it. Here's what you get for doing it. Look at those amazing prizes. So good. Venmo. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, folks.